Oh, you're turning sideways now. Hello. Today's sewing with me. Yes. Well, today and tomorrow, and maybe the next day. I don't know yet. We shall see. These are the fabrics that I will be using. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one. So, yes. I think these four. And then maybe, ooh, maybe, dragon! I'm going to bed. You'll see me in the morning. Good morning, it is the morning. I am going to go get an energy drink to motivate. Energy juice. Okay, I'm gonna charge my camera as well because she has like 2% left. Two battery? Sleepy. Dragon! I want to make a dress. I don't want it to be sheer because I'm making this for myself and I don't like sheer stuff on myself. Well, unless if it's like a layering piece. So I'm gonna use this beautiful gray polka dot. Or gray blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm gonna do this as the base and then layer this beautiful sheer stripe on top. But yeah, so it's gonna be like this, which I think is just a cute little like overlay moment. I honestly don't know what I want to do for the silhouette or the shape. Well, that's the same thing. Yeah, so I need to ponder. Let me ponder. Okay, I have been brainstorming. I think of doing this fabric for the boobs, and then this for the bodice, and then this, and maybe this for the skirt. I have a vision. Green eyes. Okay. Oh, it's tricky because there's like this right here, so I can't really pin. I have to pin like to the side awkwardly. And then I like to give a little bit of extra allowance, especially when I'm draping an area that's so like wishy-washy, like the chest. I'm gonna mark where I want like the gathers to come together. Ooh, that's gonna fold over like that. Okay, I need to make that. That needs to be less curved. Where did I put my scissors? Alright, that's better. It's straight there, and then it can curve up here. Okay, I'm gonna pen. I'm just gonna do light marks. And then I'm gonna transfer the marks to the other side so I can like actually mark it up and add seam allowance. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same here. I'm just doing like little... I'm gonna zoom it in so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm just making like little dashes, especially during, because it's all gathered, so I don't want it to like be like wah, 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 wah. Okay, I don't have a cutting mat. Well, I have a cutting mat, but I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere in this room. I know I didn't throw it out, so it has to be here somewhere, or like a hem, like when you fold. You fold. Wow, 4 years during a fashion degree, and you fold. I know how to do a lot of things, but I don't know how to verbalize the things that I do. I'm just gonna cut here right now. I thought I clicked off. Off. Thank you. This is what it's going to look like when it's on me. So I figured out I'm gonna put this layer in the chest, and then I'm gonna do a little ruffle, and then that's when the bodice is gonna have this fabric. Ooh, I'm seeing the vision. It's coming together. Okay, I'm jumping ahead. I need to add seam allowance and then turn this into a pattern. I want to start selling my designs. Oh my god, because I ordered Kenny Weaving tags. But this is my little Kenny Weaving, and it has a little sewing machine. This is the front. So I'm just gonna mark center front and then side seam. This is what we have cut out. I'm not gonna add a lining because I don't want it to be heavy, but So this fabric is too sheer, so this is going underneath it. And I do this very slow, because I'd rather go slow and take my time and have it work better than go fast. You pull the stitch out afterwards, so it's okay if it's past the seam allowance. I have basted, it's all basted together, so it's now one piece. I am going to serge it now so the edges are clean. Now I am removing all of the basting stitches that I made. I'm now gonna French seam them together. I love it, she says hello. So a French seam is a bit different. It's much stronger than a standard seam, just like a single stitch. So you're gonna sew with the wrong sides together. So it sounds counterintuitive, but like the edges are gonna be on the outside. So the wrong sides are sewn together. So now it should look like this on the right side and this on the wrong side. But we gotta get this on the wrong side. So what we're gonna do, take your scissors and then you cut the extra, so you cut the extra off here. I like to leave about 1/8 of an inch, sometimes 1/4, depending on the fabric. Between 1/8 and 1/4, I feel. And then I don't need to worry about serging it because the raw edges are gonna be tucked away into the fabric. You're gonna take it like this, and then I like to pin it just to make sure I got it right, and I think my raw edge stops at about there. And this is just a way to make sure that the inside of the garment is nice and finished as well, because that's something I'm trying to pay attention to more. Now that I'm not just making clothing for myself, I'm like, oh shit, people, okay. But then you open it, and there's it like fully gets tucked in, and then on this side, this is what you have. Alright, so I'm gonna sew this right now, actually. And then, perfect! Okay. Now I'm going to make the back. This is the front. And then I think I'm just gonna make one continuous piece, but I'm gonna use muslin because I want it to be cut on fold. I think I want to have a what? Okay, I think I'm gonna have it continue down. And it has a slight curve in the back. Ow. So the curve just kind of continues down. This is gonna be cut on fold. Well, okay, wait. This is gonna be cut on fold. So I'm gonna do the 3 little dots. It should be don't cut on fold. It's not cut on fold. You're not cutting the fold. You're not cutting the not fold. Okay, I have the back panel done. So now we're gonna do French seam again. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. Wait. And then the back. Oh my god, my skills are improving. Okay, this is what we have for the bodice so far. It slants down. I think that'll be fun, because I wanted to switch it up slightly. But yeah, I'm gonna turn these into patterns like I did at the beginning, and then I'm gonna cut them out in the fabric. Okay, now I am sewing the boob part to the bodice part. My bad. Totally forgot I was filming a video. This is where we're at. The bodice is all sewn together, besides like where the closure is gonna be. And now I am working on the skirt. I've been going back and forth because I'm working with so many sheer fabrics, there's so many different like potential outcomes, like so many different paths. They're open. Getting a bunch of this, or like ripping it. No, I'm just gonna kind of do things, and I have tomorrow off as well, so if I don't finish this today, I can finish it tomorrow. Yeah. Green line. And I'm very in the moment, and I keep forgetting that I'm filming a vlog, but I want to keep filming because I keep doing this. I film like half a vlog, and then I forget about it, and then I don't post it because I didn't finish the end. I'll show you where we're at right now. This is the dress. That's the top layer of the skirt. There's gonna be two to three more layers underneath that to really puff it up. And then I will be bringing that more into this dress because that's like way too sandwiched. Like it needs to be like less blocky. It needs to be more like blended. I made enough gathers for doing that layer. So now I don't even have to make more gathers, which is great. I can just straight up sew. Wah! And then that's when I think I'm going to start incorporating the star, because I'm going to do a layer that's fully the star because I really want it to like bounce, have a lot of volume. More. I can show you what I am doing. I'm doing a quote-unquote French seam. It's not a real French seam because it's fake. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I just sewed them how you normally would sew a seam, and then I cut the extra seam allowance to about 1/4, maybe 1/8 at some points. And then what I'm doing is I'm just folding this over once, and then twice, and then sewing, and that locks in all of the loose ends, so it just makes it look much more clean and much more finished. Yes, yes. I'm currently cutting the fabric for layers 2 and 3 of the dress, and then I need to sew the skirt to the bodice and add the like ruffle hem to all 3 layers, or well 4 layers I think I'm gonna do. And then, oh, there's still a lot I need to do. I'm definitely gonna continue this tomorrow. Yeah. You don't need to be like, chat, what should I? I'm drunk and I'm talking about how much I hate it. Sorry, I'm probably not going to include any of this, but we'll see because I'm trying to be more authentic to myself. And this is how I act. Wah. Okay, I'm going to go to get 5 guys. Okay, goodbye. You will most likely see me tomorrow because I have the day off and I really want to wear this fucking... Whoa. Wow. I really want to wear this dress. I'm really excited. Hello, good morning. It is 5:30. This is my outfit for my run. It's just like a little... These are my Hokas. I like the Clifton. But yes. Okay, I'm gonna go run. I'm not gonna bring the camera. Finished sewing, or doing the gathers for the second tier. So now I'm gonna sew the second tier to the first tier, and then I'm gonna do the faux French seam. I think that's what I'm calling it, because that's what it feels like. I just realized that since this is gonna be underneath like the visible layer, there won't be a sheer layer on top, I can serge the whole thing together, which is just truly gonna save me so much time. Okay, the first 2 tiers are sewn together. We had a little mistake, but that's okay. Mistakes happen. I can fix it. Okay. I'm now putting the 3rd layer and the 1st layer just like on the dress form because I only have 2 tiers of the 2nd layer sewn. So, this is the 2nd layer. I have these 2 sewn together, and I think the 3rd tier, I wanted to do the 3rd tier out of this fabric, but I'm running out. The 3 tiers are done. The 3 tiers of 3 tiers are done. The three star fabric. And I haven't added the ruffle at the bottom yet. That's really what's gonna give it the volume. And then we have the 2nd layer, which is this. 3 different fabrics. And then the top layer, which is this. Alright, and I'm gonna layer them all together so you can see the vision. Okay. This is what the skirt's gonna look like. But like, that's so pretty. And I haven't even added the, Alright, I'm gonna serge these all together now. Or well, like, serge where I just stitched. Because this is like messy and I want that to be one clean guy. I just wanna test. Oh my god, okay. I need to pin it. I have the zipper, and we're gonna see if I can zip it up.
It was so meaningful that there was this reasons being able to impact that still had helped us be able to focus well on pouring.
Okay, so this is where I'm at the moment. I need to add this layer of ruffle at the bottom, and then I think I want another layer of ruffle because it's not as voluminous as I want it to be. It's such a pretty spin though, but it can be prettier and even bigger. To make my life easier, I'm gonna serge all these pieces together, and then I'm gonna serge each edge of the ruffle, because I really don't want to be dealing with like all this like fraying when I'm trying to hem it, because I think it'll just make the process go faster. Diffuser, I've been trying to take better care of my hair, because my hair is on the curly side. It's not like crazy curly, but like there's still, like there's some curl, some wave. I'm now sewing on a separate chair because my cat wanted this chair. So I moved my setup a little bit. I'm just like slightly closer to the edge of the table. But my cat deserves priority. Kitty purr. Okay, the final dress. I took the other look off because I forgot that my camera died when I was filming. But yes, so this is the finished dress. It's very pretty. I think it's very fun. It's strapless, which is very fun. I'm still figuring out how to provide more support. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very proud of this. I think it's very fun. It's very fun to move and dance in. Okay. Yes, this is, I need to take a shower. But I will be saying goodbye now, yes. Follow for more. I don't even know. Okay, well, yes, I'm gonna continue to make more. Thread.